Welcome everyone to the second round of the Formula FG Championship, today from Sepang in Malaysia. I'm your host Aidan Karanen, and looking at the forecast, it seems it's going to be another great race. If the last one was anything to go by, it's going to be definitely quite rainy. Yes, Mr. Burlage will be quite confident, no doubt. He's got his little ideas that the Dutch are faster in the wet. Well, we'll see how well his man Engberink goes today. Nonetheless, another front row lockout for DTK. We'll see if they can last longer than 4 laps without hitting each other today. A very good performance from Andy Black and Manolis Sigulakis on the second row. I've practiced some of my my pronunciations. Hopefully I'll be getting them right. So nonetheless, let's get underway. And here we are on the grid, and it is chucking it down. Nonetheless, here we have Jack Hunsley and Tapio Rinyaho on the front row. Hopefully I got that one right. Nonetheless, 5 lights. And they're out, and we're away in Sepang. The long straight to the first corner looks fairly even for the two DTKs. Rinyaho to the outside, Hunsley will keep the inside. And it's Sigulakis, he's going around the outside of Rinyaho. Yes, he's got it done, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. First few corners done, no yellow flags, everyone's through. Sigulakis though, he's not finished yet. He's going to have a look up the inside, yes he will. And he's through to the lead! What's that? 4 corners. 4 corners done. Through to the lead. Nearly putting Hunsley off the circuit. But he's through. The Greek ace takes the lead on the first lap, and DTK shuffled back to second and third as Speedy take charge of the race. But Hunsley's not done. Oh no, he's trying to hold off his teammate there. We've still got Andy Black in 4th. Zen Foro's moved up. Sigulakis now enjoying half a second. I did, of course, tip in the qualifying results. I tipped Sigulakis, Neyron and Keranen to be on the podium. We'll see if that's going to happen. He's Jaco. No, that's one I'm going to get wrong. Neyron's been hit, and one of the monsters, that would probably be Littner, has spun at the final corner. The two N-Techs nearly coming together. Massive shame for Neyron, he must have been up quite a way. Neyron now up the inside. Hunsley's back into the lead. Dive bombs down the inside to turn 1 and takes it off Sigulakis. Ooh. Sigulakis just sort of getting stuck halfway through the corner there. Good move by Hunsley. Has the lead of the race. Yet again. DTK not over yet, and there's trouble in the back there. It's McNamara, he's off the circuit. What's he done? Here he is in 19th. Going up the inside. Ooh! Hard into the barriers, he's lost his wing. It was coming together with Josh Noack. The two Australians, new livery of course this weekend for Elite 2 Racing. McNamara back on the circuit minus a front wing. And we're not talking little bits of a front wing, we're talking the entire front wing. It's going to be really hard for him to get back anyway.
Try and get back.
Utsa's been knocked off. Was he the only one involved? Oh, he's He's hit one of the end techs. He's hit Bruno. Oh, and he's stuck waiting to get back on the circuit.
Watch out for debris.
Oots is missing all of his front wing as well. Bruno back onto the circuit though. McNamara no wing. Hunsley still leads. He still has a front wing. And it's bright yellow. Here's Keranen, won't be happy to hear that his #1 driver has got no front wing. He's probably been told, he's probably swearing inside that helmet right now. Nonetheless, he's leading ahead of Deal, takes a wider line. So, safe to say, it's already heating up yet again. Deal down the inside now, into the final corner. And looks like he's got it done. Keranen pushed wide, he's going to lose another spot, he's going to lose 2 spots. That'd be to Charco, and that'd have to be Dovizioso. But Kerenen's coming back, and he takes them both back down the inside. How about that? That Cosworth engine really working well over, well, those are both Mercedes engines actually. Daniel Harvey struggling to get past one of the Evo GPs. Evo GP, of course, have got their they've got a new livery this weekend as well, their proper livery. There we are. It's actually Omar Said. Oh my goodness, was that route of R again really sideways there into turn 4. Apex not firing on all cylinders today, maybe. Still, there is still a long way to go. 38 odd laps. It's confirmation. There's a couple of people in the pits. Rob Sharp, one of them as well. Oh, Dovizioso! Right up there. They've both gotten past Keranen. Again, have they? Deal and Dovizioso? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Dovizioso's a long way down. Dovizioso's battling Neyron. Oh, and there's one of the seeders off. It's Saeed. And we'll try to see what's happened here. And fast forward starts. Has he got it wrong himself? Yes. Slid, locked up. That's it. The Turkish superstar in the gravel. And just bleeding spots. Massive shame for him today. He was looking really good before that. And there's another yellow flag. And it's Dovizioso. He's facing the wrong way. There are 2 long straights here at Sepang. That's not the right one you're supposed to go down, son. He's got to go in the right way. What's happened here? Neyron. Neyron involved? He's spun. Seems that they were independent of one another. There goes Saeed. Dovizioso. Down the inside, nope, they were not independent. Dovizioso spins. Neyron just takes a little bit more track to be able to do so. He's in a much more dangerous position there though, that's for sure. Gets it spun around. Dovizioso ends up taking the place anyway. Only now they're a lot further down the grid. Neron ahead of his teammate, and that's just not working out for Entech. They really needed a clean race to be able to use their car's power and just be able to get through everyone, and the rain has come down a lot heavier now. But instead they're getting stuck behind, and that was Andy Black in 3rd place. He's moved up ahead of Rinyaho. What's more, Sigulakis is back into the lead. He's gone ahead of Hunsley. Not sure where, but the speedy driver, well, going speedy. Speedy as well. They brought a updated livery to Sepang. Looks the same, not quite though. They got all the right sponsors. Wink wink, nudge nudge, buy their product. Back now is Harvey, getting it all locked up, mixed up. Gets into the corner though. He's leading his teammate Rautavara. Couple of spins and all of a sudden it sounded like another one. I'd be right. It's Poirier. I'm going to assume he's just speared into the gravel trap there. Massive shame for the head honcho at Viper. He'll be waiting there a while. But he's got to move in again, he's not stuck there. Massive shame for him though. He's now down in 19th. Across the bridgestone, painted grass, and he finds the track again. And off he trots. Oh hello, what's happened here? Can't get away from the action for a second. It's Hunsley, he's gone in very deep, locked the brakes. He's let through Andy Black for Viper. Sneaks around the outside, gets the job done. We'd say yes. Great move there from Andy Black. His boss might be in the gravel trap, but he doesn't mind, he's going to push onwards. I would be looking at Zenforo for Cedars. Up the inside. Oh, he's... Ooh, really close, but he's able to get through. Foro up into 4th now. Rinyaho is in he's in a heap of trouble if Deal gets past as well. Deal looking menacing. Angberink, he's found himself into 9th place. He's already up 8 positions. Maybe Mr. Burledge is correct. Maybe the Dutch are a lot faster in the wet. Definitely seems so far. Another great race by the simulated career rookie. Here's Foro though. Rinyaho is not going to let him have 4th place that easy. Undercut, not going to happen. Foro moves down to 5th. Rinyaho is not done. Talk about not... Oh, hello. Foro's not done. Green and yellow versus mainly green. And it's Foro in the mainly green that gets ahead. Sigulakis seems to be, I don't know, maybe he's struggling a bit. The Viper car is really pushing. Foro goes through. Deal is right there again on Rinyaho. Rinyaho just looks like he's struggling to get out of the corner. Deal all over the back of him. He's cut to the inside. He's not going to try it. Keranen now catching both of them. Back to the Entex. Neron still behind his teammate. Deal cannot find a way past that DTK Toyota. Try as he might, and if he's not careful, he's going to have that plucky Australian behind him. Sigulakis, he's under a lot of pressure from Andy Black. Black putting in a great drive. Here's Dimas. There's Dimas into the gravel trap. Spears off in the new Evo GP. And he's staying there for a while. Hopefully no problem for the Indonesian. Massive shame though. And here's Dovizioso. He's gone off at the next corner. Massive shame for the man that started in 7th place. He's down to 17th now. And he's going to have to wait. Dimas goes through. Dovizioso goes on. Razavaro's off! Razavaro slides off at the first corner. What has happened here? Has he just locked it? Who knows? Oh, he's got a transmission problem. That explains it all. And the fin, he's going to be stuck there. That'll be it for his day. Joel Rautavaara, transmission problem in his Apex Yamaha. Stuck at the first corner. That'll be it for him today. Confirmation there, transmission. As McNamara in the final position goes across the start finish line, Sigulakis is at the entire other side of the circuit. 2/3 of the way around. Black catching. Getting closer to 1/5 of the way through the race. The bright red and fluoro green car is going to have to do something. It's going to have to hustle to stay ahead of the fast moving Dane. Sigulakis covers the inside. Turns out he didn't have to. Black holds the racing line the entire time. Sigulakis definitely hustling, trying to make sure Black is not going to get past. Up towards turn 4, not going to be close enough this time. Rinyaho, 5th place. Whoa! That's a tank slapper and a half, and he spins round. He's able to get going again. No, he's not. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. He's able to get going again in 12th place. Damage has been limited. On board with his teammate. And Black's down the inside at the hairpin. We'll follow the world feed. Booner. Stephen Booner. It's been a hard race so far. He's 1 place ahead of where he started, but could have been a lot further up. Sigulakis, the leader, is off! Has he been punted off? Has he slid off himself? Watching now, Black actually did not get past him completely. And then Manolis has just locked it, gone off. Back down to 3rd. And he gets back on the track immediately, nearly takes out Foro in the process. Massive shame there for the speedy driver. Back down to 4th, could have been worse. He won't be very happy with himself, that's for sure. Hunsley now, he's still holding 2nd position for DTK. One-fifth of the way through the race now. Lindner in 10th place. He's got one of the apex cars. That would have to be Harvey. He's the only one left standing. Slides up the inside. Well played there. Good move. Clean move. On a day like today, that's what you need. Hunsley doesn't seem to have the pace of that Viper. Lindner here is locked it up completely, keeps it on the track. Harvey looking for an opening to get back. One of the Elite 2 cars, that would have to be Nowak. I'd have to wonder, where could Nowak have been? Where could McNamara have been if they hadn't have hit each other? Chaco has been hit there. Engberink employing the bump and run method that he arguably employed last race as well. Seems to be working well for him so far. The Dutchman up into 7th place, hunting down Keranen yet again. Here's Harvey. He slides off there. Not the first to do it today, won't be the last. Ew. He had his chance. Didn't quite take it. He'll have one very soon. Drops back to 15th. And he's able to get going again. Sigulakis up the inside of turn 1. Slides through, he's up into 3rd place. He's not letting this race go. Andy Black putting in a great performance again. To the large S complex. Holding it together very nicely. Hunsley has the job of chasing him down. I would have to say Sigulakis surely quite soon will be taking on that job. Lap 10 of 41. Not much happening. Black here into the danger zone. Chaco. Nobody slides off there. They've done well so far. Zenforo, he's not going to let Sigulakis run away with a victory today. Not if he can help it. Slides up the inside, gets the job done. So far you'd say so. Back with Andy Black. Leading the field, we'll see in a moment. That's green ahead of red. Foro holding down 3rd place for Cedars. Running a bit wide there, perhaps. Faro had to get out of the gas completely. No throttle input, but he's gone through it. Cat and mouse on the straight. And we don't know. Deal, he looks like he wants to take a position or two. He's going to sneak through if he can. Faro, he slides, he nearly put himself off there. Makes a massive mistake. It's Manolis! He's off again! Sigolakis! Second to last corner. Off he goes again. We'll go find him now. There he is, stuck. '11th place, can't really get going. He's going to have to let them all through. Heartbreak for Sigolakis, he would have been on for this one, for sure. Still can't get going. Dovizioso is going to go through. I don't think Utsa will be there quick enough. Nope, Sigolakis is gone. Hunsley leads the race. What's happened to Black? He's already behind at this point. So as Sigolakis is speared off the circuit, the second to last corner, here's Andy Black. Into the first corner, there's a massive melee on behind, 4 cars. And he's locked it up, and there goes the rear end. Thanks, Jack Hunsley. Goes through. Andy Black able to get it going again. Faro right there. Kernan into 4th. He's gone past Deal. Engberink is in there as well. We'll go back, see if we can find anything. Kernan just took the initiative up the inside there. Engberink almost followed him through. Deal with the better exit of the corner. And Faro laughs all the way. He'll get a lot closer to Black any moment now. Back live. There's Black. Here's Faro. He's going to have to watch himself. Kernan, Deal, Engberink all hunting him down now. Faro locking up a bit, keeps it on the track, doesn't want to do that too much. After what can only be described as a small unmitigated disaster for Cedars in Melbourne, this is very encouraging for the team to see Faro holding 3rd place at the moment, making some good passes. And just as I say that, commentator's curse strikes. Faro slides, spins off the circuit. Massive shame. Will he get going again? He's down in 7th. It's going to be 8th. It's going to be 9th. 10th. He's still holding in the points though. Back of the field, it's on for young and old. Kerenan's been hung out to dry, which is ironic considering it's raining. Engberink goes through, Deal goes through, Kerenan back down to 5th. He's going to have Chaco very soon. If my eyes don't deceive me, I would say that's Noack down in... what would that be? That would be 8th place. A very good performance so far from him. After tripping over McNamara's 2KF1, you would hope that he doesn't do the same thing again, otherwise it's just going to ruin his race completely after such a stellar effort. Engberink, he's not He's hunting again. Speedy racing. Definitely loving the rainy conditions. Dutchman in the Dutch car, rain, all happy. Jack Hunsley though. Admitted afterwards he was not in the right frame of mind in Melbourne. He's got it back together for Sepang and he's on the pace immediately. Sigulakis though, he seems a bit all over the place as well. Sporting a tribute. Deal slid off! And that's horrible! BRT team looking for they were looking for a good result. They had an extreme disaster, just like DTK last race. Deal holding down the podium. It's not going to be today. He's down to 10th, and he's out of the points now as it's 12th. The cars keep on coming. I don't think there's going to be a gap for him to get through. It's 14th, it'll be 16th in a moment. There it goes. Can he sneak on? No, he can't. He'll sneak on into 17th instead. Hunsley though, as all of his rivals slide and crash off, he drives on. Dimas up the inside though. Fantastic move. The Indonesian. Very good move there on Waria. Black finds himself in second again. No, he was always in second. Waria not eager to let the Indonesian have it that easily. Back up the inside at the first corner. Neyron up to 12th. Him as well. This is where he started. Imagine what happened if he didn't get caught up in all the ruckus at the start. And if my eyes didn't deceive me, I'd say that was Omar Saeed in 11th place again. Sharko's gone past Karanen, as the telemetry shows down the bottom. Boona in 10th place. We're watching Poirier and Dimas again. The two having a real good battle, even if it's for further down the order. But on today of all days, ooh, very sharp there from Poirier. Holds his position. Ingberink is pitting, lap 15. He's pitted, so is Rinyaho. Foro, can he hold it together? Boona, yes he can. And it was Omar Saeed having a look down the inside of the final corner. Got it a little bit wrong. Ends up spinning. Massive shame for the Turkish ace. Boona, though, able to get going again, as was Saeed, the Cedars driver. On he pushes, but he's lost out his cherished 11th place. Down to 13th now. Scratch that. With the pit stops, he's back to 11th. Well played. Very well played. Here's Chaco up to 3rd now. Boona is up to 7th, even with that little touch at the final corner. His teammate Neyron is in 8th. There's Harvey and one of the speedies. It must have been Sigulakis. He's snuck back up into 10th, I think. Of course, they have not pitted anyone in the top 10. Jacko getting away from Karen there. Oh, it was Engberink. Engbrink's down in 10th place. He is the first of the stoppers. You see the plumes in the far background of the cars going around. Different part of the circuit. Poirier having a little trouble keeping it going the way he wanted to there. Little corrections as he drives. Hunsley's in pit lane. Black's in pit lane. That's all we can see so far. Josh Nowak making fast lap of the race. Elite 2 Mercedes. Lintner's into pits. Josh Nowak's up to 3rd. Dimas has snuck into the pits. Is Daniel Harvey up the inside? Keeps it going well. Is Neyron going rather slow or outbrake himself? No. Transmission and throttle problems here for the Canadian, I believe he is. And it's only a matter of time. That car is going to give up the ghost very soon. It's a massive shame. Neyron driving his own car. Nobody will be more angry than himself to see a failure occur, running in the top 10 as well. He'll be pushing onwards, but very soon it's going to be a case of when is it going to conk out. Overtaken there by one of the Cedars cars. That would be Saeed. Up into 10th. Can he hold it? Oof. They're on taking this corner at a snail's pace. Can he actually make it back around to the pits? He might be able to. He might still be on for a result. As unlikely as it sounds. If he can make the distance. Keranen now leads. I'm not sure if he's pitted though. Jacko is pitted. I believe Nowak is pitted as well. Yep, Nowak's definitely pitted. Poirier goes past his compatriot. It's still going, this NTEC car. And he sneaks into the pit lane. He's made it back. He can still get something out of nothing this race. Of course, every place is vital. Hunsley's in 3rd. He's behind Booner. I might get it one day. Maybe. It's hard to tell who's where, really. Though you'd have to say Hunsley must still be leading. Well, he definitely will be. Doubt Kerenen's going to get ahead of him. McNamara's in pit lane. That's a sad day for him. Rinyaho, he's got one of the Elite 2 cars. Both the Elite 2 cars are there. Utsa holds it together. Lamborghini engine wanting to spin him around. Right round, like a record. Right round, round. But he keeps it together, gets around the corner, and pushes onwards. Utsa looking for his first points. BRT were definitely looking favourites in the pre-season. They had good race pace, but it's just sort of fallen apart a bit. It's not gone quite as they would have liked. Deal doing exactly the same. It's definitely that Lamborghini engine. It's got obviously something. It's got a bit of torque to it, perhaps. Struggling to get it out of that corner going up the hill. Keranen now is into the pit lane. The leader for 2KF1 Cosworth. Hunsley now, he's into 2nd. Nowak, he's going to overtake one of the Vipers. Or is he? Maybe not. Not much room there. He slides on the inside, as it would have been Poirier looking to pit. Black here. Booner is into the pits. Black is back into second behind Hunsley. Vizioso into pit lane. Hunsley, Black look at Engberink. Looking menacing. Third place for Speedy. Approaching half distance now, and Engberink is on a charge for Speedy. He's now up 14 spots, the Dutchman. The Dutch rookie, what a sensation. Going to take the series by storm. Or, in his situation, probably with a neat tap to the back of the car, but we'll leave that alone. Black now under all sorts of pressure from the bright red and green Speedy car. Deep under brakes. Engberink just getting into the mirrors. That car would definitely put you off, that's for sure. It wouldn't sneak up on you. Nonetheless, here comes Engberink. Thinks better of it. He's got all the time in the world. He's made up 14 spots in one half of the race. He can make up 2 in the other half fairly easily. Backs off a bit. Now you'll have a look. Black defends middle of the track. It's not going to be enough. Engberink up the inside. Easy as that. Thank you very much. Black will fight around now to the outside. Not much room out there, unless you want to go straight forwards. But most people like to turn left. Hunsley now. He's the leader, but Engberink will be coming for him at a rate of knots. You can hear them in the background. There's Engberink, there's Black. You saw them in the mirrors. Rob Sharp hit off the circuit 3 times last week. All of a sudden, Engberink is a lot larger in the mirrors of that DTK. Hunsley, Engberink has taken 0.6 of a second out of the lead, and I'm pretty sure that's just the final sector. Hunsley is now going to be under all sorts of pressure as the Dutchman is flying. There is no other way to put it. He is the Flying Dutchman right now. Zenforo, he's on a charge as well in the Cedars. Here's Poirier, getting crossed up into the final corner. Gives it some juice. Gets around. He's got one of the BRTs. That'd be a deal right there. Utsa in the other BRT. He's on a charge. Different tyres perhaps for everyone. Don't know why. It seems to be raining a bit more. If anything. Engberink. It's a bit like Jaws, isn't he? You know he's coming. Dun, 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 dun. It's now 0.4 of a second. This could be it. Has a look. Not there. Hunsley, bit of a wiggle out of the corner. Black just trying to hold, keep up with them. This could be it though. Engbrink looking. Hunsley's all over the place. He's trying to keep him behind. He'll do whatever it takes. Here comes Jaws though. Another fastest lap of the race for Engbrink. It's 0.2 of a second. He looks to the inside. He gets it! Hunsley has no option but to let him through, and Engbrink now leads the race for Speedy Ferrari. Fantastic move. Zenforo, he's not going to let it out. He wants that fastest lap as well. Andy Black now, he's got to do all the work to catch up to Hunsley again, to put the pressure on. Here's Josh Nowak, 8th place for Elite 2. Again, cross up. Ooh! Keeps it on the track though. Utsa, fastest lap again. There's Zenforo, 9th place. He's setting fastest laps. He'll be looking to take Nowak as quickly as possible. And then on to Rinyaho. Then on to Karanen. Black will be looking to take Hunsley as soon as possible. That's Shako behind. Lachlow, Shako. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that wrong. Pretty sure Chaco is ahead of his boss. Yes, he is. Lindner in 5th place. Very good showing for Monster here. Utsa 15th. He's got Dovizioso right there. Engbrink takes fastest lap. It's only a matter of time. Foro will get there soon, and then Utsa will probably get there. And as we watch Tim Engbrink through the S's, we'll take our break. Part 1 done right here. Lap 22 of 41, Engbrink leads for Speedy.